Alrighty, so I just hit the recording again so we can finish recording. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I'm, no, I don't want to pause screen sharing. So y'all should still see, if any, is anybody on the computer?
I'm on the computer, but I'm trying to log back into the meeting. It's just, yeah, now I can see it.
It says you've arrived. Okay, so here's the, it's, well, wow, that's big. Let me see if I can reduce the size of this a little bit. Here we go. So Eddie, you want to talk real quick about
so basically what I just had finished talking about was the PPO dental. What Andrea is showing you guys now is the other plan that they have. It's what they call the DHMO dental. And with this plan, this plan's always going to be cheaper than the PPO. Or I'm sorry, let me say that differently. It's going to be the lowest cost plan because you have to elect a primary dentist that's contracted through Cigna. And if you look at the codes, the D9310, the 39430, all those codes, basically what that means is when a dental office bills, these are the codes they use depending on what service you have rendered. So let's say you were going for just an office visit, they would bill Cigna as a D9310, and then to the right where it shows 0, that means there's nothing charged to the employee. Okay, and that's all based on those codes. So they're going to have all these codes. If they sign up for the HMO, they'll have a booklet with all these codes, and anything to the right is their co-payment out of pocket for whatever services they have rendered.
And you can see there's a lot of services that get to stuff. The guide, and I'll be resending out the guide tonight. And let's see, let me pull up the guide again. The last thing that we had to talk about was the group life real quick.
Yeah, so the group life has 3 different classes. The executive is a flat $500,000 for the executives. Class 2 is managers, and that's a flat $150,000. And then all other employees, which is most of the ones you're going to be seeing, is a flat $25,000 life policy. So that's it, just 3 classes. If they're executives, they fall under that. If they're managers, they fall under the second one. And then regular, all other employees are on the third benefit, which is a flat $25,000.
Thank you. So those are the core plans that we'll be enrolling in PlanSource. And you said that they're all continuing plans, correct?
Yeah, they're all continuing plans. So employees might just sit down with you. If they're not going to make any changes, you'll be able to, just go ahead. It'll be quick. There'll be employees that'll sit down with you, will want to make, changes. They might want to go from HMO to PPO or PPO to HMO, and that's when you're going to take a little bit more time with the employees. But most of the employees are just going to sit down and say, okay, I don't want to make any changes. I want to leave everything the same, and you guys know what to do from there.
Yes. Thank you, Eddie. We appreciate it. Now I'll go over real quick the colonial plans that we're offering in this group. Keep in mind all the colonial plans are post-tax plans. We're offering the accident plan, the off-job accident. I think I forgot to put off-job here, and it's off-job because of the industry. And we're offering basic, preferred, or premier with help so that they can hopefully find an option that fits their pocketbook. Then we have disability, off-job disability, max 50%, but the disability is only for employees that are out of California. We are not supposed to give the disability to any employees that are located in the state of California. And this is a trucking industry, so of course there's no zero-day eliminations. It's a max of 12 months and a max of 4,000, and we are have post-enrollment guaranteed issues selected. We are offering whole life to this group, and Wayne has given us a guaranteed issue of $18 a week up to $50,000. So that's the guaranteed issue amount that employees can get. So keep that in mind, that once you pass $50,000, you know, it's not guaranteed issue anymore. And then we're offering the group critical care, the Plan 2 group critical care, the HSA compliant plan, because most of the employees were on that higher deductible a medical plan with the $3,500. So we were trying to find plans that fit in with what they had. So those are the plans that we're offering that you will be enrolling, and of course you'll still be enrolling them in Harmony, but the Plan Source will take you over to Harmony. Does anybody have any questions about the plans, the Colonial plans? Nope. Okay. Then I'm going to real quick. I had pulled up Plan Source. Let me find it real quick. Here it is. I want to pull up real quick the. Let's see if I can open this. This little guide that they sent over, and I'll forward this to everybody. And they have a test employee as well, so that you can go into Plan Source with one of the test employees, and you can see how Plan Source works. And I sent a query over to Harmony Connections because it did say that Plan Source does have call center capability. So I think you can enroll on the call using call center the same way that you usually do with Plan Source. So I will send over to everybody this. It's a self-service short enrollment guide here, and on this guide you can see that the username is going to be the following for the employees. You know, when the employees want to log in, it has the first initial of their first name and up to the first 6 characters of their last name and the last 4 of their social. So you know, if their name is Jane Anderson, then you know, it would be J, then ANDERS, the first 6 letters, and then the last 4 of their social, 1, 2, 3, 4. The password is going to be their birth date in year, you know, YYYYMMDD format. So if their birth date is August 14th, 1962, then their password would be 1962 0814. And then after they log in initially, they'll be prompted to change their password. So that, you know, and then here's a couple of screens that you can see here, screenshots. I'll send this over to you. But what I was going to do was go up here to the URL that takes you over to Plan Source.
Andrea?
Yes.
You know, I believe that's the self-enroll option, because when we log in here, we're going to be using our login. And when we go to the client, we don't have to log in for the employee. We just log into their information. So I think that's the instructions if you're doing self-enroll.
Okay. All right. Well, so that's what they have for self-enroll. But that link that I just sent, I'll send so you have the link, and I'm going to send you the spreadsheet that they sent with the test employees, so that you can log in as a test employee and see the screen. Well, then you can at least see what the screens will look like. So yeah, I think you're correct, Dana. They sent you the login and password schema, so you could log into Plan Source, and then when you log into Plan Source, when the employee calls, you'll find their name and open up to their enrollment, and then you just conduct it like you do in Harmony, because it has the call center capability here. Alrighty, so let me go back. Where did that Plan Source go? Here it is. So I'm going to log in as, yes?
Oh, I was just going to say, I didn't know you were going to log in. When you log in, it's going to have bulk transportation that you click on, and then you can look up the employee.
Yeah, I didn't get one of those emails, and so I'm just going to log in as a test employee. You guys can try it then as, let's see, DTest 1090. Let me do DTest 1090. There we go. And alrighty, so when the employee logs in, it pulls them right into, it goes right to their benefits. But when you log in, like Dana said, you'll pull up the employee's name in the directory and then open up to it.
They're first going to click on both transportation, and then they're going to put the employee's last name into the search bar, but don't put a space or a comma or anything. Just type, if it's Smith, just type Smith and then search, and it will bring it up. If you put a space or a comma, it won't come up properly. And then once you get in there, you're going to be, you'll be like right here, just where she is now.
Yeah, and then, whoops, I wanted to show on here when I had already been in here and I declined the benefits, but when you do the when you open up to the benefits and you see all the different plans, and then if you hit, you can see the different plans, the costs are there, it's easy enough to select, you know, just like you would do if you were in Harmony, you would just be doing it in Plan Source here. And then the same thing comes up with the Cigna Dental, and I can't remember where that screen was, that you can also, oh, here it is, when you get to the Colonial Life enrollment, be sure this comes up that you have to have state and zip code is mandatory, so be sure that you have the state and zip code for all dependents. I think this is coming up because it's missing on the dependent screens maybe. So whatever it tells you is what you'll need to do. Now, if you go in and try tonight, it's also going to come up that the enrollment's not ready because we have group products involved. You had to specify an enrollment period, and so the enrollment starts on December 1st. So you won't be able to actually fully go, but at least the Colonial's there. Earlier today, it was not there, and poor Eddie had to get online with because of course they won't talk to me that much. They keep telling me I have to go to the broker, and so Eddie got them to get everything else added here because they were the Colonial wasn't showing the first time I went and looked. So here you can see the enrollment period has not started, so the current enrollment has not started in Harmony, so you won't fully be able to go look at in here until we get to until December 1st. Hey, Eddie? Eddie, are you still on the line? He is not.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I'm looking. I see medical, dental, and Colonial Life, but I still don't see vision.
And this is the updated one? Yeah, because they haven't. Go click on the medical and see if it's
if it's under there.
Yeah.
I see the medical plans. Maybe I don't have the updated one. I thought this was the one that they sent me later.
Multi-choice. The reason I'm saying that it's got to be in the medical because the way they have it is if you sign up for if you sign up for medical, the vision's going to be included.
Okay, so maybe because I declined it, maybe that's maybe that's what happened is that.
Yeah, because that's the way they have it. If you include, if you sign up for medical, you're automatically going to be enrolled on the vision.
Got it. Okay, so that's it. So
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the way they set it up.
Okay. That's probably what it is then. It wasn't showing because I declined the because I declined the well, we better just give a quick call in the morning and question it just in case.
Yeah, I'll make a quick call in the morning. As a matter of fact, I'll email our specialists now and let them know that we don't see the vision still, and if it's because they've
or
included it on the medical.
Yeah, or the life. I don't see the vision or the life. But we did see the colonial. So,
Yeah,
all right.
I'm gonna let me look at the updated email that I got. Is this the one you got at 3:37 today?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, wait. No, that was. Oh, you know what? That was the one from. You know what? That wasn't. That was the older one. So maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is this the one that came out? What time was it? 3:36. Oh, because when they sent it, they just sent me the spreadsheet, so that's why I was accessing it through. I was trying to get to the link through there. Let me see if the spreadsheet had anything on there. It just had test employees, so I went back to that other one to get to access the plan source. But Dina, can you explain again? So when you guys received your login and password, and does it give you instructions on how to log into plan source then?
No, but the document that you sent earlier, the document you sent earlier is more of it talks about self-enroll, but it's very similar to what we do. So when you log in, well, I did get my email, and it came from no-reply@plansource.com. So if that helps you in finding the email, that's where it came from. But once you set up your login and you log in, it brings up their dashboard screen. And the dashboard screen shows bulk transportation, and you just click on bulk transportation. If you want, I can log in really quick on your screen.
All right, let me go back to. Let me get back to my.
If that's helpful to someone.
I'm trying to get back to the screen.
Or can you, if you want to, can you make me the presenter and I can show you my screen?
Let me see. Let's see. I don't want to pause the screen sharing. I want to see if I can. Webcam, audio.
Yeah, well, all we can see is a big spreadsheet.
Sorry. Here, put back the vision plan then.
Andrea, this is Clarice Min. I logged into the test person, and there's medical, dental, vision. Everything's there.
Oh, everything's there?
Okay.
All right.
All right. No, there's no life, but I don't know if that person, I mean, if life was included in the benefit. So.
Okay. Well, that's good to know then. All right. So take your email when you get it, and use your email and the login and log in so that you can see both transportation. And then when you pull up the list of employees, you will probably see one of the test employees, so you can log in as one of the test employees. And I'll send you the spreadsheet that they sent me with the test employees on it, so you can see, you know, what password they gave here. It looks like welcome 1, and then they changed it to welcome 1 2. So you have Danny Test, Johnny Test, and Odell Test. So you can, you know, the username is here with their password, and you can go in and with one of the test employees and take a look at it. But as
Andrea,
you're logging. Yes.
I sent you a thing to share my screen because it gives me an option on my side to share my screen if you want to see it.
Well, I'm looking, and I do not see an option to change presenters. Let's see. Oh, here it is.
Oh,
It says change presenter. I
Yeah.
can change presenter to Dana, so let me do that. And I'm making you the presenter.
Okay.
You're the new presenter, Dana. There we go.
Okay. So you can see my Google guy here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you log in with the username and password that they sent you in the email.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it shows you what yours is. Mine happens to be my email address. And then you have to create, a password. Let me check something else just really quick. Oh, and it's not allowing me to check it. So,
Hi, Andrea. This is Mims again. I'm going to log off now because I'm very comfortable. I have other accounts with the PlanSource. All right. So have a good evening.
Thank you.
All righty.
All right.
Thank you.
So it's not letting me log in. I'm not sure why, but it's not letting me log in. Oh, I know why. Here it is.
Oh, you forgot your dot.
I forgot my dot.
Shame on you.
Yeah. Let's just see. We'll just go with all of that is fine. It didn't ask me to do this last time, so it should only ask you to do this one time. I'm sorry. All right, so each time that you log in, it's going to look just like this. If you have more accounts, it'll show all of them. And you just click on your group. And when it comes up, you're going to go to Find and Manage Your Employees. And then you're just going to look at Employee Up. And when you're here, you can see there everyone's Social Security number will show up there, and you just click on the person that you want. And once you click on them, then you start their enrollment. And you just go through each page. It's very simple. I'm not going to do it because I'm not working with that person, but you verify all their profile information, and you hit continue, and you just go through the whole enrollment. It's very simple of going down the screens and hitting continue. So if you have trouble, you guys can always give a call. That's
Well,
about
thank
it.
you, Dana. That's it. So I appreciate everybody being on this call. I will send out any additional. I'll update the guide to add the DHMO dental, and then send the guide out to everybody. Everybody should have your email, so we can. Then you can log into PlanSource, and you'll be ready if you start receiving calls. In the guide, I put the phone number that we established for PlanSource, and Dana has attached all the call center to that number. So, bulk transportation. So when bulk transportation calls, you'll know what you need to do.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
And
Eddie.
you have my cell phone if we have any issues or anything. Give me a call.
Yes, will do. Thank you, Eddie.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Anybody else have any questions? Otherwise, thank you. And you're going to get 2 recordings because we have the one from when Mike got off and the one we had to reestablish and start again. So thank you, everybody.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.